on. Why can't you guys hear me? Oh, okay. Oh, guys. Oh my fucking God. Yo. Yo, we're going to the Super Bowl. Yes. We're going to the Super Bowl. Oh my God. Enjoy this moment. Enjoy this moment. Oh my God. Let me get spunky in here. Oh my God. Guys, we had one bad series in the beginning of that game. And after that Patrick Robinson pick fucking 6, it was all going forward from there. It was all going forward from there. Wow. This team, this is supposed to be a game where we're supposed to go back and forth, but Nick Foles looks sharper than ever, and honestly, he has a grasp of this offense. I'm just ecstatic. Oh, man. Yo, guys, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl. Oh, man. The way I saw the Jaguars play the Patriots today, they had so many opportunities to win that game, and they went 3 and out, 3 and out, 3 and out. But Nick Foles in this pocket today, we tired, not even just Nick Foles in the pocket. We tired their defense out. They're all eating their nice bowl of salty flakes, bacon. Nick Foles looks so poised in that pocket, man. And we tired that defense out so much that we used Blunt the right way at the end of that fucking to get that one touchdown that we had. Case Keenum had no chance. No chance. 7 points because they got 7 points because we blew a coverage in the first series on defense. Big D's gonna come in here. The Jeffery touchdown, the Torrey Smith. Torrey Smith showed up. That first catch, that first miss, he had the ball in his hands and it would have been a touchdown. And right in the beginning of the game, and then Trey Burton didn't keep both feet in bounds. I was so pissed after that. And Nick Foles was doing everything right.
We did it, brother.
Oh,
we fucking did it.
God.
We did it. I can't believe it. We did it. It's been forever.
Oh my God, dude.
It's been way too long, bro. Way too long.
I have like no words. 7 points was all we got from this fucking team today because of blown coverage.
I couldn't believe it. I could not believe the way that this team played. That was our coming out. That was the coming out for the fucking.
Oh my God. I mean, I'm so drained right now between that whole game. I'm just drained. Like energy wise, I'm keeping it as much as possible now, but I got no fucking energy from this game today.
I hear you. I don't have any energy either. I got a headache. I've been screaming all fucking game. It was unbelievable to watch that. It was really unbelievable.
Oh. I mean, look, you saw the first series was horrible. That's probably the only time it was horrible.
Yeah, it was pretty bad.
Torrey Smith missing that long ball, then Trey Burton not keeping both his feet, and Nick Foles threw the best passes accurately, and couldn't do anything.
Torrey Smith should have had that fucking ball. Torrey Smith should have had that ball. That ball was in his hands.
He had it right in his hands, dropped it, and then he came back later in the game, catching a few passes here and there, almost broke free on one of them, and then, had that big touchdown. And I said that what I say about these corners other than Xavier Rhodes, average, nothing special, nothing special at all. Wow.
Wow. I think I'm in shock.
The pick six from Patrick Robinson really turned it up. That's how it all started. That pick six, man, I thought he was just going to go up and get tackled, but he literally went up and went all the way to the right. And Darby was all the way back in the backfield from the last, from the play. And he came in, made that block on McKinnon, and that was it. So scored on there.
So now we're 5.5 points underdogs again against the Pats.
It's all right.
Bring those.
It don't matter.
I think we're going to take this one.
The Jaguars missed so many opportunities today. They made some good plays today. Defensively, they made some really good stops. The Patriots did not look great at all today. They really didn't. No pressure. They got to Tom Brady a few times, but then the pressure was dead for a while. They didn't get pressure on him near the end of the game at all. We could take Brady down. I don't see why not. But let's not – I'm not even going to fast forward to the Patriots right now. Let's enjoy this fucking win.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this is huge. I thought this was going to be a fucking shootout.
Philadelphia all day, baby. All day, baby.
Wow, that's all I gotta fucking say.
You know what? I mean, dude, I don't know. My body's still in shock. I'm still in fucking shock.
Yeah,
I can't even. My wife's like, "How come you're not excited?" I'm like, my emotions are fucking through the roof right now. It's been, dude. I was a little kid the last time this shit happened. I don't know what to fucking say. I'm so at words, man. I don't know what to say. Nick Foles played the game of his life. He made that defense look like bitches.
Mm-hmm. He did. And honestly, what was behind that defensive line, really, they tired them the fuck out. They don't got backups that are going to go in there and be productive. Harrison, Griffin. What did Linval Joseph do the whole game? Fucking nothing. No, guys, you guys have to send me your email or go on Google Hangouts and type in, search me on that email.
Our defense did come out slow, but they fucking stepped it up.
Yeah. The corner, everybody did. Kendricks everybody had a great game. The corner stepped up and did what they had to do. I mean, I thought they were they were cushioning that, Darby and Mills were cushioning, Stephon Diggs and Thielen, they were cushioning, they had a lot of cushion on some of the plays where they made some easy throws. It was absolutely crazy, but
What did you think of that? Go ahead.
Quincy 8BP says, I'm a Vikings fan, but let's be honest, they weren't ready. I'm surprised we made it to the NFC Championship. Well, Quincy, I'm not going to say it was a close game because it definitely wasn't, but I think they underestimated the Philadelphia Eagles coming into this game. And I said, man, after that big emotional win they had over, beating New Orleans with the Minneapolis Miracle, they just had the Minneapolis disaster at Lincoln Financial Field. And I wish your team luck next year, but they just didn't have it. They didn't have enough. So that's what I got to say about that.
Eagles fans, we are 9-1 at home. Really really should be 9-0, really under 10-0. But what can you say about that last game? Whatever. 9-1 at home. Unfucking believable.
And everybody got a hand on the ball. Everybody did. Speed, you're in shock. we're all in shock, bro. Oh God, we're going to the fucking Super Bowl. we're going to the Super Bowl.
I think everybody's still in shock, man. I don't know what to say. I don't know how to feel. My emotions are just like, what the fuck just happened? Did we really almost put up 50 points on this fucking team? 12 points away?
Oh my God! And all the running backs are good. Look, that one, they used LeGarrette Blount at the right time near the end zone, and they opened a hole for him, and he smashed into the second level, and that's where he's good at. He'll take that first guy in the second level and fucking get the touchdown. And then they use Blount sometimes during even they used Blount earlier. They were using him during the game, and it was just too it didn't work out too well. But remember Clement catching that dump off and he spinned around and fucking, oh my God, Clement. Holy shit.
I told you my two X factors were going to be Timmy Jernigan and Corey Clement, and Corey Clement balled out.
It's fucking nuts, dude. By the way, Big D, it's hard to hear you a little bit because your TV, just a little bit. Just to let you know.
All
right. This way people can hear you.
Yeah, I had the TV on loud, so.
Yeah, no, I did too. Trust me.
Is that better?
Yeah, that's perfect. Even that big touchdown to Alshon Jeffery, Halapuli Vaitai, man, on Erickson Griffin, bro, fucking blocked his ass, kept him in front of him. But Foles looked like Wentz in that pocket today. Let me tell you, he looked like nothing was fucking bothering him. Oh my God, that is the Nick Foles that we've been waiting for. And holy shit, like this next week that we had, this other week that we had before this game, all that practice they had this week, and the players said that he looks a lot sharper. My God, he looked really sharp.
You guys hear me?
Yes, we do.
I called that pick 6, bro.
We're going to the Super Bowl.
I think we have a good shot too.
Look, those Jags had so many opportunities in that game, and they blew it. They ran the ball with Fournette way too fucking much when it didn't even work. Sometimes it did, but
yeah, Fournette started looking bad in that second half.
He did badly. He ain't gonna run around a whole defense. MVP. Yes, he did. Wow. So let's bring up the numbers, guys. See here.
Yeah. What was Nick Foles' numbers? Did he throw 3 touchdowns?
3 touchdowns, yes.
And we rushed one, right?
352 yards.
And yesterday I was
no
talking
interception.
About not even dressing Blount. I'm fucking stupid.
Yeah, you're dumb. What you talk about? Dude, like Jay Ajayi would get the ball, like they'd hand him off the ball, and he'd run around the whole fucking defense. I mean, I saw on Twitter he was literally crying when the clock went to 0. He was crying on the ground the whole almost for a good few fucking minutes.
That's got to be a.
So, what do you guys think about everybody saying when we drafted Alshon Jeffery that he's injury prone? He just went the whole year without an injury. Well, he missed
I think he was out for one game. I think he was out for one game.
But he has balled out the later half of the season.
Yes.
And been in clutch. You know what I mean?
That chemistry looks real. 2 touchdowns for Jeffrey today, guys. 2.
Well,
just think. So even if we do lose this game and we have a Super Bowl hangover, is Wentz going to allow that to happen?
No.
I hope we're back into this fucking thing for years to come. I hope we're the next Bill Belichick and Tom Brady. I really do, with Carson and Doug Peterson.
I think we are.
Yeah. Jeffrey had 85 yards today.
Yeah, but didn't Jeffrey get busted for peds? And that might be why.
Yes, he did.
That might be why he was injury prone. If you do those kind of shits, like while you're on them, it's kind of like painkillers. Like once they wear off and stuff, you're really like susceptible to pain and injuries and shit. And so peds, once you're coming off them.
Well, that's why last year I didn't want to get Jeffrey, because if we got Jeffrey from the trade deadline last year and we fucking literally we would have had to pay him a lot of money that just for 1 year, which is a 1-year rental, and then you'd have to worry about if he's going to move on to another team because we can't do anything. So then he got suspended. He got suspended. If we made that trade last year by the trade deadline and he got suspended, we looked like the laughing stock of the league last year. Wouldn't have been nice at all.
Yeah, well,
Devin Carter says, look at all the injuries we've had, and we're still here. Like, it's unreal that all the injuries we've had and we've overcome, and we're still going to the Super Bowl.
My God.
Unreal.
Mm.
This is so nuts, man. I don't even know what to say. But let me guess, tomorrow we'll find out, the Eagles barely the Eagles didn't win that game. Minnesota lost that game. They'll say that shit. You watch.
Salty as shit. They got beat fair and fucking square, bro. I don't give a fuck.
Prime was already saying that LT asked me, he's like, do you think it was the Vikings playing bad or the Eagles playing good? And right away, it was the Vikings playing bad. They just couldn't get together.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, already.
See what I'm saying? They're never gonna get us credit. Dude, they got blown the fuck out. It was like,
yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Like, no way it's that we've been doing this all year, especially in our house.
I could imagine if it was like 1 or 2 games. But we've blown like 3 or 4, maybe even 5 teams out this year.
Even if Foles sucked, unless he threw it over on every other drive, we still would have won. They held him to 7 points.
Yeah. I think we got it the way we wanted it.
Well, and then the defense started collapsing because they couldn't feed off the offense. It just became a landslide.
Their defense collapsed because they were getting tired. We were on the field way too much on offense, and they were getting fucking tired. What backups do they have? They don't have a defensive line with fucking great productive backups. They don't. Did you see Derek Barnett get the strip today? Derek Barnett got a fucking strip in the playoffs today.
Actually, at halftime, we were actually down in the possession. It was like 18 to like 13. We were down by like 5 minutes in the first half. But still, they had it. I mean, they just couldn't do anything.
Doug out coached them, which is crazy because, I mean, isn't Zimmer this like defensive
He's a defensive coach. Yeah, he's a defensive. But you know what, though? In my opinion, I thought he bought in too much to the media. The media and everybody, all the fans, all the media were hyping them up. And they thought they were going to come into Philadelphia and just take over. And what happened? They laid a fucking egg, man. They didn't do shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You're not coming into the link and going to run us like that.
No.
You know what I mean? And then they started to try to like. I was kind of mad at that 15-yard penalty on Mills for slamming his face and into that guy's helmet. I was like, dude, calm yourself. You're winning by like. You don't need to fucking start something and just give them the edge.
Yeah.
Stupid penalties like that.
Fletcher Cox grabbed what's his name?
Yeah, that was Mills. He had to grab his ass like, hey, come on. Like that shit was.
No, it wasn't Mills.
I
It
get
wasn't
it.
Mills. It was Watkins that he grabbed. It was Watkins. Watkins was talking shit.
Yeah.
And, he grabbed it.
Cox fucking got it in his face.
Yeah,
well,
like
he
stupid.
should. I mean, that was a stupid penalty. Yeah. Stupid shit. That can cost you a game. I mean, I know we were up a lot of points, but still, you can't do that shit against New England. You do that shit against New England, that could be our ass on the line. You know, I'm not taking anything for granted. We're here, but New England, they've proven to come back by 24 points from last year. So we got to have this game too and be sound in 2 weeks.
Should Doug be coach of the year?
Yes.
I do think Doug should be coach of the year. He took a 7-9 team. And you know what? How many injuries have we had? How many key starters have we lost?
Well, what injuries did the Vikings have going to this game? Thielen was playing with some fractured shit in his back. Other than that, he looked pretty good. He looked all right to me when he was playing because he was still catching balls like it was nothing.
It's like he took an old
Joey,
like
I told Joey and Spunky last night.
In a good way.
I told Joey and Spunky last night. I said, we lost so many key injuries and we keep finding a way to win this game. You know, Jordan Hicks, Jason Peters, the guy on special teams, you know, Darren Sproles, too many key injuries. Just imagine how much better this team would be if we had all of them guys.
Dude, the Cowboys lost
Wentz.
Zeke and had the excuse of not having their team. But yeah, Doug took that like cliche next man up and like freaking brainwashed him or something.
The only thing that makes this game not so sweet is it's not Wentz. I want Wentz to win it. You know what I mean? I mean, I love Nick Foles and he's probably going to do it for us, but I want Wentz to get it. I really want Wentz to get it.
I think he will. I think he'll get a couple.
I think as soon as Brady and them retire, I think it's going to be Wentz.
Another team.
I just can't believe it. I really can't. And I love all the Eagles fans. They have been a blast to listen to this year.
Mm-hmm.
You know, chatting with them. Unbelievable. Everybody doubting us. Fuck all the haters. You know, nobody expected us to be where we're at, and we're here. We're the underdogs for sure.
Amazing. Really amazing.
No, I do not think the Eagles are going to stick with Nick Foles over Carson Wentz. Are you crazy?
No.
I saw that too.
I was like, what? Philly. No, they're not. Nick Foles is a backup. I say we keep him as a backup, but I don't say we start him over Carson Wentz. Carson Wentz was MVP if he didn't get hurt.
Yeah, as good as Foles played, I don't see how you can even think that Wentz would be. Not you, the person who said it, obviously, but I mean, Foles played good, but have you watched Wentz all year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Wentz from day one from this year was lights out. It was lights out, man.
Dude,
unfortunate injury, you know.
And then when they,
to be honest with you, I really wouldn't want Shady McCoy back. I would not want McCoy back. He's too old now. I say we draft somebody. If you're going to get rid of somebody, get rid of – I mean, if Ajayi goes, then you're going to have to draft somebody. McCoy's too old now.
Whoa. Why are we talking about getting rid of Ajayi? Where did this come from?
No, I'm just saying. I'm not talking about getting rid of Ajayi. I'm just saying if he goes.
Oh, he won't go.
No.
He stacked up a lot of yards for being at least here at 3/4, you know, pretty much half of the season, maybe a little bit more than that.
A team that took him to
somebody's
the Super Bowl
saying
those first like 6 games.
And I'm thinking, I don't want McCoy.
No, he was on TV all day today. I was watching him on TV all day today, and I'm glad that he picked the Eagles. He said a lot of good shit about the team, about Nick Foles. He said a lot of good things, so he knows what what's going on.
I'm
here,
just saying,
so.
I don't want him back on a team. He's too old, in my opinion. He's like 29.
He'll never be back. He'll be with Buffalo. Or he'll sign somewhere else.
Exactly. I don't even want Deshaun Jackson either. Deshaun Jackson's too old too. Deshaun Jackson's like 31.
Mm-hmm.
No, I'm happy with what we have. I think Clement. I think Clement will be ready to step in by the time Ajayi needs to move on.
Okay, I love you.
Clement's never going to be the premier back. He's never going to be the starting back. He'll be a complimentary back. He'll be like the Tavon Coleman with, he'll be that second back or that third back, whatever.
I don't think if he really steps it up and Ajayi has to go out early because of his knee, he wouldn't get the position.
I mean, I don't know how that's going to go. The thing with his knee and stuff, I don't, everyone thinks he's only going to last 2 more years and blah, 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 blah. We'll see what happens. They're taking care of him, so it's not like he's
as medical science advances. Who knows? Maybe they'll come up with a filling or something like that, and he can play for 10 more.
Yeah, no, I'm not worried about that. I mean, I'm not worried about that.
Yeah, it's not anything. It does obviously affect them though because you can see it.
Yeah,
like the way they sit him, and he was tired at the end. But it's not.
He didn't look tired this game.
Well, they sat him for during the third.
Yeah, we're up by some. Yeah, we're up by some points. It's not a horrible thing. It's not. It could have been anything. They sat him out because maybe they're doing a fast-paced offense. So whoever's out there has to stay out there. You know what I mean? So they don't sub. You know what I mean? So there's a lot of stuff that goes into it. They're probably not. Yeah, he probably deserves a little break because a few plays here and there because he was run. He literally just outran the whole fucking defense and got the first down like it was nothing. So, he did a lot of work today. So
he always puts in work.
So I had a bunch of Miami fans go off on Twitter and said, they were proud of Jay Ajayi and saying, for Miami fans telling him to go to the Super Bowl and beat Tom Brady because that's what everybody wants. So it was actually nice hearing that because a lot of the Miami fans are tired of, that whole AFC East is tired of Tom Brady and they just want him to fucking not win a damn thing this year since the Jaguars choked. And it's just been a total fucking mess. And the Jaguars just choked, man. They had opportunities. They made some really nice plays today on defense. They just couldn't capitalize on it. They couldn't turn their fucking turnovers into points. And that's where it all came down to. I couldn't believe they fucking choked. I thought they had that shit. I really did.
I thought
what's up, Joey?
Get your calls.
Hey, bro.
Spunker.
How you doing?
How are you doing?
Oh my God, words right now can not describe how happy I am right now.
Say it right now. Say it. It's time to say it.
13 long freaking years to get back to this damn game. 13 long years, and we're going against a team that we played against last time, man. It's time for revenge. It's time for damn revenge.
And honestly, like we were talking about before, the Jaguars had so many opportunities to win that game, and they couldn't turn their turnovers into points. They choked badly. And the Patriots they really don't look amazing to me. They really don't.
I'm telling you, this is our year to take. It's going to be our year. Been saying that for the last 4 weeks now.
Nick Foles has restored my confidence in him. Well, I was very confident in him, but after seeing what he did today, man, I'm very confident that we could go in there and we could beat the Patriots. That Nick Foles shows up against the Patriots, we're winning the Super Bowl.
Look how far he progressed just with that short amount of time with reps and with the main.
Oh my God, man. We came to this game thinking it was going to be a defensive game where our defense will have to win it for us. And Joey, you remember yesterday we were joking about what if Nick Foles went out there and destroyed the Vikings defense? Holy crap, man. That's exactly what he did. He went out there and just destroyed the Vikings defense. And if we could do that against the supposed, if we could do that against the number one defense, If we could do that number one defense in the NFL, imagine what we could do against the Patriots defense in 2 weeks.
Hey guys, skull. Skull.
School was out, bitches. School was out.
Hey, Spunky.
Yeah. Where's that troll from last night running his mouth? Look at this, look at that.
They ain't nowhere to be found.
I'm not a big shit talker, but I've heard so much shit from Vikings fans.
These Viking fans were so arrogant, so cocky.
Yeah.
Like,
they literally thought they were gonna walk in and fucking rub their asses on the seat and walk out. Like
they said they were come. They said they were gonna come to Philadelphia and kick our ass, blow us out. They were right about a blowout. They just had the wrong team doing it.
Dude, Zimmer talked shit about the fucking Eagles fans. I mean, they bought into the media so fucking much. I mean, it's absolutely, it's crazy. And honestly, we had, dude, the 7 points they got was blown coverage. That was it. We had one bad series on defense and offense. The first 2 series, we were played like shit. Patrick Robinson with that pick fucking 6, bro. And that lit up everything and set up everything. Oh my God.
Like I don't really hate the Vikings team, man, but these fans, I hate their fans now. I hate their fans with a passion now.
Yeah.
My God, I would have been rooting against the Vikings just because I hate their fans.
Yeah,
that's how much they had pissed me off. Like I would have been rooting against them because of their fans. I got so sick of their fans the entire week. It was just so much arrogance and so much cockiness. Like, where the hell did that come from? Like, seriously, where the hell did that come from?
I would
have been a Viking fan.
Because it's
I'm sorry, what you about to say?
A lot of it was like divisional shit. You know what I mean? Like the Cowboys fans fucking being trolls and saying, "Oh, the Minnesota Vikings, you know, they're gonna win."
Right? Because it wasn't just Vikings fans.
No, it wasn't. It was everybody.
Yeah.
Everybody said John. Everybody in their fucking.
It was even like TV commentators and shit. Like it was everybody.
Oh my God!
These salty ass fucking NFC East rival fans right now. Oh my God!
Yeah, I've talked to a couple of them. Yeah.
How is Nick Foles gonna move the ball? Are you kidding me? Like 3 times, and they were touchdown passes. The Alshon Jeffery one, the Torrey Smith, that first Torrey Smith one should have been caught. But talk about Smith another day.
He came back in that game. He came back in that fucking game.
Enough to sign him again. I don't know if it's enough to. I mean, I don't think it's enough. He should have been done that like games all season. That's what he was brought in to do.
He faced Trey Waynes and he faced Newman, that fucking 39-year-old corner, and he fucking beat both of them like it was nothing all fucking night. All night.
Oh my God, man. Crazy.
Paid off big time, man. Your prayers paid off. Good thing I said a prayer too right before last night.
Yeah, I did too. I got on my knees last night, dude, and said a damn prayer for like 5 minutes.
Trust me, I'll be saying another one in 2 weeks. Hopefully, the football guys answer our prayers again. I'll be saying another one in 2 weeks.
Yeah, most definitely.
Oh man, I just can't believe that, man. I was not expecting Nick Foles to do what he did today, man. Like, holy smoke.
No, I really didn't. But now he knows he has a grip on the system now, and he just looks so sharp. I mean, it was only the first game when he really tried to do this, hit this fast-paced offense with his, what he used to do in 2013, and then having another week of practice, more preparation, more practice, and then all of a sudden he just looked like in that pocket. I mean, Big V was handling Everson Griffin so nicely today. I mean, the big block staying in front of his face for him. They throw that big long touchdown to Alshon Jeffery. Holy fucking shit!
Yes, that bomb to Jeffrey. Holy smoke! This game started off bad, man. This game started off bad for us. They marched down the field the first drive, man, and then you take it to the back of your head. Oh my God, this can't be one of those days. But the moment Patrick Robinson got that interception return for a touchdown, it was over from there, man. Like the whole team, that just pumped the whole team up, and you could tell from right there that we were gonna, this team was gonna fight to win this game. So. It's just I'm lost for words right now for what I just saw tonight. Absolutely lost for words. And I just, I'm very confident now that we can go into Minnesota and beat the Patriots in 2 weeks, man.
I think so.
I'm very confident now.
I think we can beat them too.
They did not look amazing.
Defense plays well. Our offense, has long drives like we did today. Keep Tom Brady off the field because Tom Brady can't play defense. So keep Tom Brady ass off the field. We can win that game.
Oh, most definitely. Most definitely.
And the pass rush in New England's not that great either. It's not the best in the world. They're not the best pass rushing defense. Not at all.
We just put 31 points on the supposed number one defense in the league. Imagine what we could do to the Patriots defense.
I don't really watch Patriots games, so I have no idea how their D is going. Can we run on them?
Yeah, we can run on the Patriots defense. We definitely can't run on their defense.
Malcolm Butler's overrated, especially they're in corner like Malcolm Butler. He's overrated. Gilmore is like a flash in the pan all year. He's fucked up a lot of games. He's fucked up a lot of plays this year. There's no one shut down on that defense. Really, nobody that's shut down. It's all about the offense over there, and we all know that. So that's where it's all coming.
They had a better defense last year than this year. This year, they have got still a good team, though. I mean, Super Bowl just one still pretty.
Am I cutting out or is he cutting out?
Yeah, I'm hearing some cutting out as well.
Yeah, it's probably just a lag. It's probably just lag with the chat. Somebody must be lagging. I don't know.
But this is ours to take, though. This is Super Bowl 39 rematch. Yeah, I hope we put Tom Brady on his ass.
Hopefully, third time. This is our third Super Bowl trip in franchise history. Hopefully, third time's the charm, man. We finally get that Lombardi Trophy. All the crap we've had to put up with so many years, especially from rival fans, man. We're right there. We just got to finish one more game. That's it. One more game. We can finally call ourselves Super Bowl champions, man. It's just it's unbelievable. And we're doing this without Carson Wentz and a couple other players, man. It's crazy that we're in this position right now. This is a very special group of men right here.
Yeah, I don't like the way Darby plays press coverage, man. Darby was killing me all night.
No, they were cushion, dude. The cushion they had too much cushion on those on the outside. Like they had like 10 yards of cushion. Like maybe
I think they overestimate his speed.
I mean, I know Darby's fast, but he's not that fast. I mean, come on.
Gameplay is always so much faster, and they time it out for practice, in practice.
Oh my god, I'm drained out. I'm fucking drained right now.
Yeah,
they give up a lot of yards. I mean, I think one of Jim Schwartz's press conferences, he said, doesn't matter how many yards you give up if you win the game. But Jim Schwartz called it.
I think you're lagging.
Yeah, it is Big D. Big D is lagging a little bit. I hear what he's saying.
I'm all the way in.
Yeah, no, this is just an extraordinary. This is, I mean, I haven't got any phone calls yet. I haven't got Spunk. You know what phone call I didn't get yet today? I didn't get that phone call today.
Oh, Colton.
I didn't get one text, not one fucking phone call.
Better check up on him, bro.
I don't want to. I'm afraid I'll piss him off more.
After that first text, my brother, after that first touchdown, my brother started, texting me, talking a lot of trash, man. And the moment the Eagles just started beating the crap out of the Vikings, I heard no peep out him again.
Oh my god!
So it's like, it feels good when we shut haters like that up, man. I love it. He started getting very cocky because he thought, this is going to be, the Vikings are going to win this game.
Somebody in the comments said Gronk's not going to play in the Super Bowl.
Well, that concussion looks.
Say that again.
I bet you $5 says he plays.
Yeah,
Gronk is playing.
I do too. Just that's why they're saying it.
No, he'll play. There's no fucking way he's not going to be there. It's 2 weeks, for God's sake. So you're going to be in concussion protocol for 2 weeks.
Yeah, especially with the Patriots.
We're gonna have.
Somebody's gonna get a fat check no matter what. Like if they have to sway it, they're gonna sway it.
We're gonna have Michael Jenkins probably on him throughout most of that game, I'm imagining. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
The only person I'd have to say we have to worry about in that fucking Patriots offense is Brandon Cooks.
Yeah,
Other than that, that's it.
I'm kind of more worried about not Julian Edelman, but Danny
Amendola.
Yeah.
Amendola, he comes up with some fucking clutch catches, man.
Yeah, he caught one behind his shoulder. He caught one like behind him, which was kind of nuts too. He can catch the ball well.
Yeah,
my concern is Tom Brady. Nobody concerns me more than Tom Brady.
Yeah, no, that is right.
We gotta make sure we hit Tom Brady and put pressure on him the entire game. You cannot let Tom Brady get comfortable in the pocket.
Very, very.
But I mean, I guess I said the same thing about the Jags. If anybody can, we can.
And we have more weapons on offense than the Jags have on offense.
Yeah.
The Jaguars choked.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
I was rooting so bad for the Jaguars, man, to win that game. They choked. They choked that game away.
Yeah.
Too many bad calls.
There was some sketchy calls I thought that really changed the game. But I mean, what are you gonna do?
Dude, and these refs for our game, man, they let us play football today. They really did. Ed Hockley, I'm fucking stunned. I didn't realize till halftime. I was like, holy fuck, we haven't had any penalties.
Maybe they were told to throw it, but then they saw those fans and wanted to make sure they made it out alive.
That's what sounds like, bro.
Then when Thielen had that catch in the end zone that it wasn't a catch, I was like, you better review that shit because we need to see if that was actually a catch. And then it wasn't because it hit the ground. But nope. They should have took the points. They should have took the damn points. They went on fourth down. How many times? They should have took the fucking points. They didn't take the points.
Case Keenum is exactly who we thought he was.
I don't know. I mean, we kind of do that to a lot of quarterbacks. I don't know, because I like Keenum.
No, he is who we thought he was. He's a career journeyman quarterback for a reason. You get pressure in his face. You put pressure in his face. He's gonna make those mistakes.
Mm-hmm.
He's a
somebody will pay him money. He's going to get a contract. He won't be at Minnesota. Minnesota's going to have 4 quarterbacks next year, all healthy, and leave.
Who do you think they go with? Bridgewater?
In my opinion, I think they go with the black dude, whatever his name is.
Bridgewater.
Yeah, Bridgewater. They're going to keep Bridgewater and Bradford as a backup, and then Keenum and this other guy will fucking be walking. Keenum's going to get money. You know he's going to get money.
Bradford looks good.
He had a hell of a season. Don't get me wrong. He had a great season.
Hey,
he's going to be their quarterback next year, and I look forward to kicking their ass again next year.
Hey, New York Giants, please sign him.
Oh, Pat Sherman's gonna be their head coach now. So they hired Pat Sherman probably tomorrow.
But did you hear today during the game about Pat? They were talking about Pat Sherman and said that they might keep Eli Manning for another 1 to 2 years to revive his career. I said, are you fucking kidding me?
Please do so. Please do so.
Oh my god.
So we can beat the crap out of Giants for more years to come. Please do it.
Yeah. Do you think Kirk Cousins will stay in Washington?
No, Kirk Cousins is gone. He's out of Washington. He doesn't want to be there, and they're not gonna pay him $34 million for next year. That's what they're gonna have to pay him. They franchise tag him again.
Mm-hmm.
They're not keeping Kirk Cousins. They're gonna move on from him. He's probably going to. I could see the Denver Broncos, and I could see the Arizona Cardinals as possibilities.
Yeah.
I've heard somebody
going to the Browns.
The Browns?
Yeah. Because he's seasoned.
His career.
He's seasoned. The coaching isn't going to ruin him. And if Gibson can stay healthy and they got money, they got picks, I really think it would be a good idea.
No.
I do. I think
that's where careers go to die.
I think Kirk Cousins will be a New York Jet or a Denver Bronco next year. One of them two. That's what I think. I know the Jets are already interested in him, and they want to go after him. I heard there's already a report out that they want to go after him.
I think the Jets would be a good team for him too.
They have some good. All right. Well, they just got their deep threat just got arrested actually for their deep threat Anderson.
Pot.
And I think he threatened to rape somebody or some weird shit.
Yeah, right. He probably told the cop to fuck off or something. He's like, "Oh, that's rape." That's sexual assault to my ears.
I don't know. It'd be interesting to see.
Man.
It really will be interesting to see.
Like I said, man, I think the Broncos is the perfect situation for Kirk Cousins. I think they have the defense. They have defense. They have some weapons offensively. I just think the Broncos are the best landing spot for him.
Yeah, definitely. Because there's weapons all around him automatically.
Yeah, he got Emmanuel Sanders, Demaryius Thomas, C.J. Anderson. So he has weapons around him, and not to forget that defense. So I think John Elway is trying to make at least one more run for a Super Bowl before he blows that roster up. So they just need that quarterback, and I think Kirk Cousins could possibly be that quarterback.
Yeah, I could see him there too.
Arizona, like I said, Arizona Cardinals is another possibility.
Pretty decent QB.
Mm-hmm.
The Jets are clearly a rebuilding team. Would he really want to go to the Jets?
Maybe it depends on what he wants.
Depends if it's about the money or he wants to contend. It depends.
I think it's more about winning than I don't think it's more about the money. If it was about the money, he would have took the big contracts that the Redskins offered him. They wanted to make him the highest paid quarterback in the NFL. I just don't think he wants to be there.
Yeah.
Him and Bruce Allen don't get along at all. So he just wants to get out of Washington.
He doesn't want to be there because they suck. They don't go anywhere in a year. They haven't been in the playoffs since when? 2012 or something like that? They haven't been anywhere.
Well, a large portion of that would also have to do a quarterback play as well. Kirk Cousins had his moments where he's choked and looked bad. So,
name big names from Washington: Norman and Kirk.
Norman, Kirk. They have Crowder. Who else they have over there? They have.
But they lost two reliable receivers in Jackson when he was there, and Pierre Garçon was very reliable over in Washington too. So he was very good over there.
That guy that went to that running back too.
Yeah.
But I think we're on top of this division for a while. I mean, there's a lot of issues, and the Cowboys will just be delusional. That they'll think that they're good when they're fucking not, and they'll think Dak Prescott's the answer, and they'll be bitching. They see now they could take our blueprint and be like, "Hey, like we have six people on IR." And they've been bitching about Sean Lee not being there and Zeke not being there all fucking year. I mean, fucking shut the.
As much as I hate the Cowboys, they're a good team. They just don't have depth to back up their good players. Like when Sean Lee goes down, it's
two fucking injuries. Give me a fucking break.
Yeah, they don't. They can't hold it together. But what will really tell is if Dak makes any type of progression. He just degressed this year. Degressed.
He's not going to go anywhere. He's not.
Well, I mean, it's possible, but yeah, I don't think so either. I just, even if it's only 99% chance, you still got to give it that 1%. It's possible.
He's a one-hit wonder.
Yeah. I mean, they could probably make it work if Zeke stays healthy in every single game and run.
It's just right now. It's just a very surreal situation right now, man. We're gonna be in the Super Bowl in 2 weeks. Unbelievable.
I already booked my days off.
And the Vikings start. No, they don't. A lot of Viking fans and players were overlooking us, man. They thought they were going to be the first team to play, in their whole stadium in the Super Bowl, man.
And Zimmer wouldn't even talk to the fucking media. He rejected the media even talking to him today, so he just rejected it. What a fucking classless fuck. I mean, seriously, just
And they kept, these Viking fans kept saying it's their destiny, all that crap. Oh my god, they ain't nowhere to be found now. Like I look on the ESPN stuff, I look on, Facebook. They're nowhere to be found right now. And they were talking all that smack throughout the week. And the more smack they talk, the more I just began to hate them even more and more, man. And when we started pounding the points in them, man, I just wanted us to keep going, man. I just wanted to make a statement, just beat the living crap out of them.
Even in the third quarter, I was seeing posts.
Yeah, I'm like, don't keep your feet on the gas. Keep your foot on their throats. Don't let up.
Yeah, and that's what I was hoping. I was like, I hope the second half they just keep doing what they're doing. Just, and that's what Doug Pearson told them. Don't ease up on them. And
no, those arrogant, cocky Viking trolls deserve that ass whooping. They lucky when you put even more points on them.
Yeah,
we were saying Joe, you were saying this game. We were saying this game wouldn't go over 20 points. We had 24 points at halftime. 24 points at halftime.
28 seconds, and they still scored 3 fucking points.
Yeah.
Yo, like the good defense, guys. Good fucking defense.
I just think the whole cockiness. I think Zimmer, all that crap. I think it just motivated our players even more, man. It pissed them off even more. And that interception by Patrick Robinson, that really was the mood, the mood change. The game changer basically. That changed everything when we had the interception return.
Dude, Robinson
momentum changer.
Ball this year, dude.
Well, people continue to doubt us. They continue to underestimate us, and we continue to prove them wrong. We got just one more game. That's it.
The media got to their fucking head. That's what it was. Not to mention that miracle last week.
Yeah.
I don't know how many, but if you watch Adrian Fedkew's last video that he did, I think it was like the last 10 teams are 0 and whatever. They get blown out in whatever games.
No, it was they said it today on TV, 12 teams. Indoor teams are 0 and 12 in the playoffs playing outside. 0 and 12.
So we're now what? We're 4-0 against the Minnesota Vikings in the postseason. We've never lost this team in the postseason.
But I'm just wondering if Aaron Rodgers comes back, does Minnesota get the number 2 seed next year? No, I don't think so.
Well, no, that division is going to be a very tight division. It's going to be a very tough division. I think the Bears are going to be a better team next year. I think the Lions will be the Lions are questionable, but I think the division is going to be a little bit tougher. I don't think the Vikings are winning 13 games again next year.
I don't either.
I think it's going to be a very competitive division.
Yeah.
They did say that, that team would be, if Green Bay went out, then it'd be either the Eagles or Minnesota. They did say that.
Yeah. Well, these Viking fans, man, it feels so good to shut them the hell up after all the stuff they were talking all week. It just feels so good to shut them the hell up. They came to Philadelphia.
One of them.
They came to Philadelphia, put all that purple crap over the Rocky statue, man. Just very disrespectful. It feels good to shut them the hell up.
None of them came to say congratulations or anything. None of them are in this chat at all. I've been waiting for one to say, hey, it was a good game. You all got the best of me. No, none of them.
Well, they're not going to say it was close. We got to take that one out.
They're very salty, cocky, bandwagon clowns. That's what they are. And I now really hate their fan base. I don't hate the team still, but I hate their fan base.
you know what? I don't have a problem with Minnesota. I just don't like their, like you said, Spunky. I don't like.
I don't hate the team. I don't hate the team. But that fan base, the way they disrespect us all week, yeah, I lost every ounce of respect I've ever had for that fan base. They go to hell for our care. And I would have been root for the Patriots.
Dogs out there this night.
What?
So did anybody else notice that there wasn't that many like dog masks being worn tonight? I didn't see a whole lot.
Well, I know. Well, I know the players are telling them, when the defense on the field, make sure you take it off because we need to stay and be loud. I know that. But I was watching from home. They didn't really show the audience that much, the crowd that much, so I couldn't see. For the most part, the game was the game. No, the camera was on the game.
Yeah, but being up by like 24 points or something, you think they'd show the crowd and see all the masks, but they didn't do that.
Now Eagle fans, man, they're gonna flock to Minnesota in 2 weeks, man. I'm sure you see a lot of them in Minnesota.
Plus, there's a lot of Eagles fans in North Dakota, and we're pretty close.
Oh yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if half of North Dakota shows up.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of them up here.
It's gonna be tough though, man. Them Super Bowl tickets, they're expensive. $2,500 and up, man. Like you know how long it would take me to get that shit? That's like forever.
Mm-hmm.
Just one ticket, and then you know what I mean? $5,000 to go have 2 people go. Are you insane? Don't make that kind of money. So I don't know. It's going to be the rich Eagles fans that are going to that game, unless somebody wins tickets. If you're not rich, you ain't going to that game. I mean, do y'all have $5,000? You could just say, "Hey, we're going to go to the Philadelphia Eagles game in Minnesota this year."
No,
$5,000. That's for front row seats, right?
No, that's like mediocre seats. That's like second tier level. That's not even like front row seats. It's 2,500 and up.
Nah, I just sit right here at the house and watch the game. Screw that.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Ain't no way hell I pay no $5,000. Screw that.
Just for you and your partner or your girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever you got.
Is that for two? Is that for two? That's for 2 tickets.
Yeah.
Or just $5,000 a piece.
No. 5 for between the two.
Oh, okay. So $2,500 a piece.
Yeah, I looked it up. My mother-in-law and I, $2,500 per ticket and up. So you can get a more expensive seat than that. $2,500 will probably get you in the building, standing room only.
Yeah, that's crazy.
You know what I mean?
That's absolutely crazy.
And they fill that place up 90,000 seats. They fill that. I think Minnesota might have 100,000 seats. I don't know. They might. That new stadium, it might have 100,000. But that's insane. That's a lot of money.
It is, man. Let me ask you guys this: you still think the NFL fits?
I thought that Jaguars game was fixed. I really think they really want Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. Doesn't matter who he plays. I just think they want Tom Brady in the Super Bowl. It doesn't matter who they play.
Yeah, we're all sick of Brady winning the Super Bowl every single year, man. I think almost everybody else. But
it's not him winning. It was the calls that were like if I had watched the game and saw him just plain old win, I wouldn't say anything. But I mean, I saw bad calls.
What really got me was that pass interference, that deep pass on Abugier or whatever his name is. There was no pass interference there. I saw that shit. There was no pass interference. And in the second play after they got that pass interference, they scored a touchdown.
He forced Cooks out of bounds though, most of the time. He went up to the sideline. He forced him out of bounds. I don't know how there's a penalty. So he can come back in. He can't go out of bounds and then go back in to catch a ball. He can't do that anyway. So I don't get it. He forced him out of bounds.
It was all BS, man. It was all bullshit. Shit was ridiculous. If that would have never happened, they would have never have scored, and they'd still be up by 10 points.
Yeah, but the fucking Jaguars ended up getting 2 fucking penalties plus a delay of game when they were at like the 45 and it pushed them back.
That's just fucking dumb. That's just young, dumb mistakes. You got to know where you're at all times, dude. The play clock, that's fucking stupid. You should never have that penalty. If you have that penalty, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. That's one of the dumbest penalties in the world. But I get it, though. It happens. Penalties will take a game right out, and it did.
These Eagles fans are harassing Vikings fans. Eagles fan found the Vikings bus with beers as it attempts to leave stadium. Dilly, I guess. Hopefully it's Bud Light.
I just can't. I mean, we were we were saying just yesterday, man. What if he went out there and beat the crap out of the Vikings defense, and he did exactly that, man? Just unbelievable.
He answered your prayer, man. He answered your prayer. You was praying for a good game, and he showed up.
I thought it was gonna be like I said. I thought it was gonna be a defensive battle. I thought both defenses gonna come out and play very well, and I did not expect Nick Foles. I said Nick Foles would throw at least one touchdown. I did say that, but he went out there and tossed 3 of them, man, and had 354 yards passing on their defense.
We shocked the world.
Yeah, man. We gotta do it again, man. Gotta do it again. We've been doing it all year, man. We've been doing it all year. Just one more game.
Yep.
Yeah. I mean, when you look back on it, even those bad wins were still wins. Like, the way that they won no matter what. Like,
that's the difference between
there's only do or do not, and they fucking did it.
That's the huge difference between this year and last year. Last year, we couldn't find a way to win a game to save our life. This year, we've won a lot of close games.
This team is special, man. This team truly is special, and you know it's just unbelievable. This team is truly special. I believe this is truly our year, man.
Yep.
And the way Nick Foles played today, man, I'm very confident that we could go in there and beat Brady.
And he doesn't even have to play as good as he did today to beat Brady either.
No, the defense shows up, play well. Yeah. You know, all we just need is solid production out of him. That's it. Just solid production out of the offense. Score points. He don't have to go out there and throw 350 yards again, but just play solid production. That's all we need. Just solid, put points up. That's all. Yeah. Let defense contain Brady.
Man, they're still gonna dog us tomorrow, man. On all the media sites, they're still gonna dog us, man.
Oh yeah, we're underdogs, and we've been underdogs for most of the year, so it's not surprising. I mean, we're gonna be underdogs, and that's the way I like it. I wouldn't ask for it to be any other way. I love it when people doubt us, say we can't do nothing. No, we can't do it. So I wouldn't have it any other way, man. I love being the underdog.
They can play people talking shit as their workout music.
I wonder what Doug in the locker room.
This team, they rise to occasion when people doubt them. So I love it.
Yeah,
we've been doing it all year.
Did you read Marcellus's comment?
What do you say?
The Vikings would have won if they had Sean Lee skip Baylor.
Oh my god.
Oh wow. Wow.
But yeah, I'm going through all these comments right now. I'm not seeing anything from these Viking fans, man. They know where to be found right now.
Oh, they long gone. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out like 2 days after this. They're gonna talk their shit. Oh, the Pats are gonna beat y'all's ass. Y'all ain't winning another Super Bowl. Y'all ain't winning shit. That's what they're gonna do. They're gonna come out like 2-3 days later from now.
Yeah, I know the cockroaches. They gotta come out. They'll come out the hole. They came from. They will.
You know, it's like we're the exterminators. We exterminate them for so long, and then they come right back out of the woodwork. You just
Yep.
keep on coming.
And whenever I'm watching these games, man, I gotta turn down the commentary, man, because the commentary be telling you, it tells you, like we listen to them talk, man. It's pretty obvious a lot of times who they are rooting to win the games.
Yeah, I
Like
know what you mean.
some of them don't even hide their bias for who they rooting for. So I just have to turn down the volume when they talking.
So how did Big V play today?
Did you hear Troy Aikman calling the game today?
He played great. No, I wasn't even barely listening to them, dude. Like, I was listening, but I was so into the game, I can care less what the fuck they were saying. I honestly, tell me, what did he say? Because I have no idea.
Well, just a bunch of bias crap. It was just a bunch of pro Vikings bias crap about what the Vikings, the Vikings could come back and win this game and stuff, man. And they're gonna come back and win this game. He actually said that. It was just a bunch of bias crap about how what the Vikings got to do right now, and they gotta come back and win this game.
That's what it was all day, though, on the NFL Network, was about how the Vikings can come out and win this game.
And they all picked the Vikings, every one of them, except maybe one or two people, barely.
I didn't hear any of the announcers. I was in Philly 500's chat, his live chat. I just watched the game.
Yeah, LaShawn McCoy and one other person picked the Eagles.
Well, they have the best defense and blah 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 blah. That's all I heard the whole fucking week. Doesn't fucking matter.
You know what? I was thinking this too. They said the same things about the Broncos, but I thought there was no way we were gonna blow out the Vikings.
Oh God. Monkey, we said 20 points is way too much. Over 20 points.
Struggle.
Yeah, defensive struggle. 20 points at most.
Slugfest.
Put up 24 points at halftime.
The defense will score more points than the offense.
Yeah, man, it was just a straight up ass whooping. And
but I mean, they were saying the same thing about the Broncos game.
Yeah.
Wait till you play the Broncos, number one defense coming in.
I just think
on the road.
I just think all the disrespect, the cockiness, man. I just think it just pissed them off, man. I truly do. They were proving to make a point. They were playing to make a point.
Well, enjoy this, guys. We fucking deserve it from the year that we had this year and all the downs with the injuries, and we fucking deserve this.
Absolutely.
Enjoy it for one more day, and then I'm moving on to the Pats, man. This shit ain't over yet.
No.
This shit is.
Nope. I want that Lombardi trophy. I want that Lombardi.
I want that trophy so bad. When we get that trophy, then I'll celebrate. Then I'll fucking be.
Knowing this team, I bet you some of them are already sitting down watching Patriots film.
I wouldn't be surprised. I really wouldn't,
I know Wentz would, and I imagine Foles is pretty close to Wentz. So I bet at least Foles is.
No, I'm sure they're all getting fucking laid and drinking and having a good time tonight. They did play a fucking good game. They have today, the rest of tonight and tomorrow to celebrate. But after that, they need to fucking get back to work.
Well, I was just saying, I bet at least one or two players is peeking a little bit of film tonight.
I would.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, I would.
This is like 14 days off. They need to do at least 3 or 4 live practices during the weeks. You know what I mean? To stay fresh, so they don't come out fucking cold.
Yeah. Yep.
I mean, I don't know if Doug P is gonna do that, but
I'm sure.
I think they need to.
They know what's at stake, man. Like Lombardi Trophy. I'm very confident in the piece of getting them ready to go. They know what's at stake.
Yeah, I don't think they expect it to be given to them. So I think they're gonna put in as much work as they can. And even like that's in the beginning of the game, that mess up was they were too ready to go. They were too jumpy, too jittery. They had to settle down.
Yeah, that Trey Burton pass in the first half was like, why was he jumping like that? I didn't. He was way too excited about that ball.
He was trying to get on the highlight reel.
Yeah. If he would have just reached up and grabbed it, he didn't need to do all that jumping and hopping and shit. He probably would have caught it in bounds.
Once they settled down, damn.
So how salty do you think the rest of the NFC is right now?
Well, I've talked to a couple rival fans. Yeah, there's a couple on that's definitely rooting against us because there's definitely some saltiness there. But there are actually some rival fans. You know, they actually are root for us though.
There was one video I watched today. He was a Cowboys fan, and he said, "Dude, Cowboys fan, take notice. The Eagles, they have had so many injuries, and they find a way to keep winning." And he was like, "We had everybody healthy, and we couldn't win one game last year." He goes, "This is how it's done. I hope they win it all." And I was like, "Dude, I hate your fans. I hate your team, but I got to give you much respect." And I'm sure that like hell saying that shit.
Like I said, there are a couple rival fans root for us, but as you would imagine, a large portion of them are rooting against us.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure there are some that are still in denial.
There's a lot of them that don't want to see our fan base ever have any happiness. So screw them.
Well, yeah, I mean, if there was one team in your division that and your team had a Super Bowl, wouldn't you do the same? I mean, I'd do the same if I didn't like them. It's true, I would.
I wouldn't.
I hate the Cowboys with a passion, but if they was to win the Super Bowl, it is what it is. I mean, trust me, I don't want to see it happen, but it is what it is if it does happen.
I always root for the Eagles, but I actually don't mind. I mean,
like personally with the Giants, man, I actually rooted for the Giants to beat the Patriots twice in Super Bowl.
Exactly.
That might be unpopular with my fan base, but I actually rooted for the Giants to win both of those Super Bowls against the Patriots.
So did I, and I was, the only team that I really don't like is the Cowboys. Every other team in the East, I really don't mind. It's the Cowboys that I can't stand. The Giants, they have a lot of up and down fan base, but in the Redskins too. But
the Redskins, I think the Redskins, I don't think we're in any danger of them being in the Super Bowl anytime soon.
You know what? I'm not going to say that though, man, because look at us. We were not supposed to be here. We were a 7-9 team last year. We got a new head coach. We got a new quarterback. They could get all that, and then within this next year and the next year after, they could be Super Bowl.
Well, that's a big difference there. They have a very incompetent front office. They have a quarterback that doesn't want to play for them anymore. Their defense is nowhere near as talented as our defense is. Who are their receivers? Who are their receivers they're throwing to outside of Crowder?
I know what you're saying. It didn't take to flip it. It didn't take Doug Peterson long to flip this team. It did not take Doug Peterson long.
They don't have a high Roseman as a GM.
No, they don't. You're very true. You're very, very true. But Just saying it could be 2-3 years and they could be right there. You know, you never know.
Or Carson Wentz. I think Carson played a huge part in driving the team. He seemed to always be the one that stayed going no matter what, and then just brought everybody up.
So is Tom Brady for sure going to get the MVP?
Yeah, pretty much. That's pretty much 99.9% certain. He's the golden boy. He's gonna get it. Carson Wentz deserves it, but I don't see it happening. I think it's gonna be Tom Brady, which is fine. Tom Brady can have MVP. I want that Lombardi trophy. Tom Brady got enough of them. It's time for us to finally get one.
I'm gonna say it now. We're gonna get this trophy.
He can have it. He can have MVP. We'll just go ahead and take that Lombardi trophy.
Gotta say is though is if we go up 24-3 or 24-7, whatever it was last year, we ain't fucking losing that game. I'm telling you right now, we ain't losing that game.
Well, with the Patriots, I don't. The Patriots, I want to go. I want to wait till the final seconds of that fourth quarter. I'm sorry. With the Patriots, I don't take no chances.
Yeah,
I'm sure the Falcons were saying the same thing last year in the fourth quarter when they were up 28-3.
Yeah, but you know what? They made a mistake though. They should have kicked the field goal instead of going for it on whatever down.
I'm just saying with the Patriots. I don't care if we're up by like 20 points. I'm not gonna feel comfortable until I see 0-0-0 on that clock.
Yeah, because anyone can make just that one extra mistake.
Yeah, and I thought the Jaguars are gonna win today, man. But Tom Brady, as usual, brings his team back to win. So I'm not gonna be comfortable until I see the final that clock say 0-0-0.
Yeah, you're right. I hear you. Live, Joey?
No,
No, I'm good. I was just checking. My phone's been dead all day, so I'm just checking my messages and my emails and shit. I just had to check some things for tomorrow.
Are you texting Colton right now?
No, I'm not. I'm not saying a fuck. Oh man.
I would.
He's one of my good friends. I'm not gonna be an asshole, but
Hey, one of my best friends, he told me, he goes, I never thought I'd see the day the Eagles in the Super Bowl.
Well, I remember seeing them in the Super Bowl back in 2005, man, and it was a great experience. Obviously, it didn't end the way we wanted it to win, but yeah, I started watching the Eagles back in 2002.
I became a fan
so
in 2005.
I waited 13 long. I waited 13 long years for us to be back in this game, man.
Yeah, we all have. We've all watched. We've all been waiting.
I'm just saying, man. It's a long wait, man, and it's bittersweet right now that we're going back to this game. We just gotta make sure we get it done this time.
Yeah, and you know what? I kind of wanted it to be against the Pats. I want revenge. I want Tom Brady to sit on his fucking ass while we whoop his ass.
That would be great. That would be unbelievable.
I don't want to beat any other team. I want the team to beat us 24-21. Yeah, I don't want any other team, man. I want blood, man. I want revenge on fucking Tom Brady and Bill Belichick.
Well, I wanted the Jaguars, but it is what it is, man. This is a great opportunity for us to go out there and really prove ourselves by beating Brady.
Yeah,
it's a great opportunity. And what I saw out of Nick Foles today, man, if this Nick Foles shows up, then yeah, I feel pretty good.
Yeah.
And like we said, he don't necessarily have to be as the way he was today, but just be consistent. The offense was very consistent today, man, and that's what we need.
They cleaned it up so much, just comparatively. Smith had one drop?
One drop.
One drop.
Yep.
Yeah.
That big sound,
Smith.
Or that big pass.
They went back to the basics with Nick Foles. Like they did a whole lot of Chip Kelly, what we saw with Chip Kelly, man, and they went back to what Nick Foles is comfortable with, man. And I love that dub piece and allowed Nick Foles to sling it downfield. I love that. He allowed Nick Foles to get comfortable and just sling that baby deep downfield. Let him get loose. It wasn't all that a whole bunch of deke and dunk. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm surprised. I'm surprised. The deep ball looked really good tonight.
Who?
Ball looked really good tonight.
Yeah. Oh, Nick Foles always had a very good deep pass, and he's always had that. He's
Seemed like
definitely.
he had to get his arm warmed up a little bit
Yep.
because he was having some issues in the earlier games with those.
Yeah,
Like
Foles
that practice, and
was absolutely on fire tonight. I mean, he was actually on fire. He was on fire.
yeah,
He was in flames.
Yeah, absolutely in flames.
Hey, have you guys seen the Skip Bayless reaction
Yeah, I
video to the
watched
Eagles?
it. I was watching it a
I'm
little
sure.
bit
I'm sure he
ago.
was. I'm sure he was kissing Brady's butt.
Oh yeah, you know he is.
Yeah, I don't want to watch that
I haven't
crap.
watched it. I'll watch it tomorrow.
I don't want to watch that crap. Who cares? Who cares? What Skip Bayless gotta say?
I just find it funny though, you know. I
yeah.
find it funny. Everybody picked the fucking Vikings, and then they got stolen, man. They got fucking whooped. They got their ass murked.
Yeah, they did.
It was like it wasn't even a contest, bro.
Nope.
Even if Nick Foles didn't even play that good, it still wasn't even a contest. We still would have fucking singly-handedly whooped their ass.
I mean, Viking fans were saying all year, man, how they will beat the crap out of us. They play us, man. They were just so way overconfident about playing us, and it feels good not just to beat them, but just absolutely destroy them. That was great. It felt very good doing that.
Yeah. That just tells you what this team is capable of doing. We beat the number one defense, and we didn't just beat them, we destroyed them.
Yeah.
Demoralized.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
Shit in their slippers.
I mean, we ripped their heads off and shit down their necks. That's how bad it was. It was like, you think you guys are the number one team? We're the number one seed for a fucking reason. Here we are, bitch. The fuck you got? 38-7.
And they did, like I said, they deserved it. They cocky ass fan base deserved every bit of it.
Yep.
I always tell you guys, man. I always say I take it one game, 1 week at a time. I never overlook anybody. They overlooked us, and look what happened.
Yeah, the Falcons did that shit too. They overlooked us too. Because
Yep.
everybody was like, "Oh, Julio Jones and Sanu, man, you ain't gonna stop them." What happened? Neither one of them had a touchdown catch.
Nope.
MVP Matt Ryan. Don't forget about him.
And the thing that I love about it is the quarterback is not Russell Wilson. It's Tom Brady. He's going to be a statue in that pocket. I hope Chris Long strict saps in like 4 or 5 times in that game.
Oh yeah, they used to be on the same team.
Right. I hope LeGarrette Blount fucking just mauls that defense.
LeGarrette Blount gets his former team.
And then Chris Long too. Eric Rowe is probably not going to play that much in that game in the Super Bowl, and he probably won't do shit anyway.
Since the Eagles use him, obviously, though, do you think they'll kind of sniff out LeGarrette's style kind of quick?
You know what? The one thing I like, they did play. Was it play action with LeGarrette Blount tonight? I liked how they had LeGarrette Blount and they faked the handoff and they threw it to fucking what's his name. I like how they used him differently than just stack the box and fucking run LeGarrette Blount.
Yeah.
I liked how they used him different. That was good to see something different.
I like that flea flicker.
Oh man, they showed some different things tonight, man. Like they did the jet sweep. They did the jet sweep once, and then they got away from it. They said, "Nope, not doing it again."
Well, yeah, because it went backwards for like -2 yards. It really didn't do shit, but
Doug. Man.
But that flea flicker play to Torrey Smith was fucking nuts.
Mm-hmm.
Do you think that LeGarrette Blount and Chris Long could be to our advantage because they, with the Patriots? Could we use them? Could we use them to our advantage?
I'd say so.
I'd say at least,
and vice versa with Eric Rowe.
Mm-hmm.
But was Eric Rowe a Chip Kelly era, or was he a Jim Schwartz era?
Chip Kelly.
That was Chip Kelly. Chip Kelly drafted him.
Okay.
Yeah, that
So
was
he
Chip
wasn't on
Kelly
the
I was
team
playing.
last year then.
Huh?
Yeah. He wasn't on the team then last year. It's been so long. I don't remember last year's team 100%.
Eric Rose on the team for the first half of the season, or a few games to the season that we trade him.
Okay.
Hold on, I'm trying to think. Was he on the team during the season, or did we trade him in the
No off
during
season. It was
I was
before.
gonna say
It was during camp or
was
training camp or something.
camp?
I was gonna say I don't remember him being on the team at
But they
all.
never gave him a chance, though. That's the thing. But we were kind of pissed because we were already thin at corner at the time. Like, you're getting rid of a guy that didn't even give him a chance to even play in the to even get a
system.
chance in the. I don't think the preseason even started yet. They never gave him a chance. That's why we were pissed. You know what I mean? So it was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
But
So how do y'all feel about Darby? Darby to me is like, I don't know. He's supposed to be our number one corner, and he got burnt too many times.
He doesn't get, you know what, he comes back and he gets, dude, like, it could be scheme, it could be how Jim Schwartz, how much he's going to be, he's going to cushion a receiver off the line of scrimmage. But honestly, dude, he came back and made some play. I mean, he always comes back and makes plays. I mean, they're not going to be perfect. We don't have a shutdown guy. I mean, they're not going to be perfect all game. If that pass rush ain't there, we ain't going to be perfect. But I mean, this shit happens. I mean, if we, as long as you don't give up something more than fucking, 30 yards, I don't give a shit. You know what I mean? But I mean, you still don't want to see that. But I know we gave up a 3rd-round pick, but he's not playing absolutely horrible. I mean, he caused a the interception to Corey Graham.
Yeah, he did.
So
he did. He caused that interception. Yeah. But I'm just saying, like, who's going to cover Gronkowski in 2 weeks? Who the hell's going to cover that bastard? That dude is huge.
Jenkins. I think Jenkins going to be on there for
Malcolm. Yeah.
Plus, Darby's like 6 weeks behind the rest of the defense because he was injured. So compared to the rest of the defense, he's going to look a little worse because they've all been running.
Yeah, you got a point. You got a valid point.
Ellerby didn't play today.
No, and that's why fucking Najee Good got burnt on that fucking touchdown. The first
that whole
dude,
that whole defense was confused. It wasn't just him. That whole defense got fucking confused. That was their only points of the game. So I mean, I was pissed over that. But honestly, they were all confused.
The way that they were going, the way that they marched on that field in Philadelphia, just let them score like real quick. I was like, man, this is gonna be a long fucking game.
That's how we all felt, man. Like,
hey, listen, and then little was I wrong, man. It's fucking Patrick Robinson picked the play. I was like, there's a fucking turnaround right there.
That was the momentum shifter.
Oh yeah, hey, Philly 500 said it best, man.
Schwartz wants to line him up and bitch slapped him. After that first drive.
Yeah, that definitely was the momentum shifter.
And the whole D-line got after it. Everybody was productive on the D-line today. Everybody caused some disruption in the backfield today. Derek Barnett with the strip today, that was probably one of my favorites just because, it's our first-round pick, and he actually stripped the fucking quarterback in the playoffs, which was great.
No, everybody was saying that Derek Barnett was a bad pick this year. And I'm like, how the hell do you figure? And then look at him. He balled out this season. For a rookie, I think he did really well.
He did.
And then I wouldn't be surprised next year that he starts getting, like, legit numbers, sacks.
Why is there a Seahawks fan in here?
Troll. That's the only thing I can think of. Troll.
Talking about James White.
Well, Seagulls are scavengers. Just trying to feed on dead Viking fans.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Doug's got to get Coach of the Year.
I think so.
I think he will win it. I think he's going to win it. Obviously, Harry Rose was Executive of the Year. He won that. Doug should get Coach of the Year. Yeah. I keep hearing people keep saying it's Sean McVay, but no, I don't agree with that.
If Sean McVay wouldn't have lost in the wild card or the wild card, then I think maybe he might have had a shot at it. But
No, Doug Peterson
Atlanta
leading his
just.
team. Doug Peterson lead his team to the Super Bowl. He deserves it.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
In his
A
second
team that was 7-9 last year, finished
Yes, most
13-3.
definitely.
as a rookie head coach. Well,
Yes.
second year is that still rookie?
You said what?
Is the second year still rookie?
Well, I wouldn't really call him a rookie coach. No, I mean he's in his second year. I mean sophomore year, sophomore coach.
But what I think gives the Eagles a bit of advantage too is you got only Frank Wright and Doug Peterson. They played in this league before.
Yeah,
They got a lot of quarterback coaches in this on our team, helping Nick Foles and Carson Wentz. And John D. Filippo, or was it not? Is it John D. Filippo? Is he the quarterback's coach?
yeah.
He played college ball. He played college ball and he was good.
And he may be a head coach pretty soon. What I'm hearing.
I hope not. The Bears were looking at him, and I said, no, I don't want him to go to the Bears.
Man,
No, he'll probably be the head coach. He'll probably be a coach of the Cardinals because he's doing his second interview with the Cardinals after the season's over. So he'll probably be over there.
I mean, I wish him well, man. I wish him well. I'm not hating on anybody for getting an opportunity to be a head coach. That's good for him. I'm glad it's gonna be our division, though.
Yeah, I don't.
Division.
I just get upset because I don't want. Our coaching staff is one of the reasons why we're here, and then to get rid of them, who we gonna get? That's what I'm concerned about.
At the end of the day, coaches come and go, man. Carson Wentz is gonna be fine. Carson Wentz is gonna be fine. I'm glad these coaches are getting their opportunities to have their, become coaches. That's good for them. But
so how is it that Bill Belichick's fucking offensive defensive coordinator have been together so long? They've been winning Super Bowls. How come they don't get deals?
Well, they are. They're losing their offensive coordinator and their defensive coordinator
This year, but they've been together for a long time. Matt Patricia has been with Bill Belichick for a long time.
Belichick has had so many coaches go become head coaches elsewhere throughout his career. A lot of them fell as head coaches elsewhere, but he's had so many coaches come and go.
Yeah.
But they got Belichick, so as long as they got Belichick and Brady, they're always a team that's going to be in the midst of things.
Just kind of like Andy Reid. Andy Reid has so many head coaches out there from when he was the head coach, of the Eagles that were under him.
Well, Andy Reid came from the Mike Sherman coaching tree in Green Bay.
Yeah.
Doug Pease was also there as well.
Yeah. And yeah.
John Gruden was there too, I think.
Mm-hmm.
I think John Gruden was on that coaching tree.
The coach of the Carolina Panthers was there.
Rivera,
yeah, Rivera was there. Fucking one of the Hardballs was in Philadelphia.
Green Bay.
Or Green Bay, yeah. A lot of coaches, man. A lot of coaches were under Andy Reid at that time.
Oh, you mean under Andy Reid? I thought you were talking about going back to Sherman. Okay, never mind.
A lot of coaches and better, and to be honest with you, good coaches, man.
I'm very curious to see what Josh McDaniels gonna do in Indianapolis, though. No, what he's gonna do with Andrew Luck.
If he can stay healthy, Andrew Luck could be a good quarterback, but it seems like he can't stay healthy.
Well, if you was behind that trash O-line, you'll be hurt a lot too. They got to fix the O-line. They got to fix their O-line, and they also got to fix that defense because Andrew Luck is always playing from behind because of that defense.
And the running back situation too. They got Frank Gore. He's got to fucking go. He's too fucking old.
I'm so glad we didn't sign Frank Gore.
Oh my God! Thank God.
Well, Frank Gore is actually still pretty solid, man. He's actually still a solid running back.
He's too old. Way too old.
I respect him, man. I respect him. He's still a pretty good running back.
Yeah.
I respect him. But yeah, I'm glad we didn't sign him though.
Yeah, most definitely.
I'm sure he's probably regretting he signed here.
I'm sure he is. I still think we need a linebacker and a fucking I'm gonna go with what Joey said last night, a fucking number 2 wide receiver. We need somebody else who can take the top off. Torrey Smith ain't cutting it.
Not consecutively through games. No, not every game. He ain't gonna make like a big catch. No.
Well, he looked
You know
good
what I
today,
mean?
man. He
Oh,
looked
no,
good.
today
He
looked
did look
great.
good, but he should have
And
caught that first. He should have caught that first fucking ball that they threw
well,
deep.
you're not gonna
He should
catch
have
every.
had that.
You're not gonna catch every single football, man. Every now and then you are gonna have a drop, but he stepped up and made plays for us. So I'm not gonna sit here and shit on. I'm not gonna shit on Torrey Smith today. He played well for us.
But
I
look,
thought.
look, guys, we didn't expect this. We didn't expect this shit to happen today. So honestly, let's enjoy the shit tonight. Let's enjoy the shit tomorrow. Move on to the Patriots. I know we're critiquing so much right now, but dude, Nick Foles played a great fucking game, hands
Yeah,
down.
absolutely.
So that's all we
Touche to
wanted.
that.
We wanted the defense. We knew the defense was going to play strong because they're home and we're defending our turf. But Nick Foles was probably the one thing we were looking at the whole fucking game. And this guy was poised in that pocket. He wasn't afraid of anything. And he made so many plays today and looked like Carson Wentz in that damn pocket today. That's
Yes,
the
he
one
did.
thing
Balled
we
out.
did do.
Those
He
balls.
Yeah.
balled out.
Yeah, I thought Carson Wentz had switched places with him for a while there, like he got into his body.
So really,
Actually,
we got what we wanted.
what I Phil, when I was in the live stream with Philly 500, he goes, "Who's in the game? Is Carson Wentz in the game with that deep ball?" When Alshon threw that touchdown, I was like, "Damn!" I was like, "That's crazy." He did throw that deep ball. That deep ball was sick. And Torrey Torrey Smith. Alshon Jeffery did that double move and he bit on it and he was fucking wide open and he nailed him.
I'm so happy we brought Foles back here, man. So happy.
They got them a
Yeah, a lot of
those
people were
sloppy
giving a
dogs.
shit about that.
Yeah, I thought that was one of the best moves we made in the offseason. You had a very solid, serviceable quarterback in case something happened to Carson.
Yeah. And you know what? It did. Something did happen to Carson. I feel
Unfortunately,
bad
it
about
happened,
it.
but we got a guy in there that we can feel confident in that is going to go out there and continue and be solid for us. He had a great day today.
Beast day.
I think once he
I,
got more
I would
comfortable,
say that he's better than the average the backup quarterback. He really could start, but I like him better as a backup.
let me ask. I heard a lot of people saying that Case Keenum's a much better quarterback. What do you guys think now?
I never thought Case Keenum
Well,
was a better court. I mean, Nick Foles does. He came in the fucking game late. He didn't start the game. He didn't start. Keenum started a lot earlier in the season than fucking Foles did, and then Foles had to learn the chemistry with all the players. Not even just that, they had to change the playbook, go back to the Chip Kelly plays, and do all the fast paced shit now. So
here's
it's
here's
just
the
the
way
whole
I
thing.
look at it. Here's the way I look at it. If you go back to when both of them was on the Rams with Jeff Fisher, who was the starting quarterback from that era? It was Nick Foles. Nick Foles is clearly a better quarterback. The only reason you can compare the two right now is because Case Keenum played the whole season. Nick Foles only played a handful of games, 5-6 games.
We're
Give
gonna
Nick Foles that whole time, I guarantee you his numbers would be just as good, if not better.
we're gonna learn a whole lot about Case Keenum next year with Pat Shermer gone, because Pat Shermer's the offensive coordinator. He's going to the Giants, so we're gonna learn a whole lot about Case Keenum next year.
Dude.
That's if he goes to the Giants. That's if.
Yeah, Shermer's going to the Giants. He'll probably be hired by the
No, I'm
Giants
talking about
tomorrow.
Case Keenum.
No, Case Keenum's not going to the Giants. No,
Oh.
Case Keenum's going to stay in Minnesota.
Dude, now you just had talk about Nick Foles' tape from St. Louis when he was in St. Louis last year or whatever, a few years ago, whatever.
2 years ago.
They had a really bad offensive line at that time too. They really didn't have any good fucking players on that offense, especially on the offensive line was probably one of the worst when he was there. So he didn't have protection either.
But I'm gonna say that Jeff Fisher was 99% of the problem. Because if you got look at Case Keenum was in that offense, Jared Goff was in that offense, and Nick Foles. All three of them sucked ass. They all left, and they're all playing. Two of them played in the NFC Championship game.
Yeah, Jeff Fisher was
just garbage.
Jeff Fisher's always been a very overrated, mediocre at best coach. He always has been. And somebody's probably gonna, he wants to coach again. So anybody that hires Jeff Fisher to be their head coach again is stupid.
Well, if they're going to hire him, he ain't going to be as a head coach. He might be as like a quarterback's coach.
No, he wants to come back and be a head coach. He already said that.
That ain't gonna happen. He's too he's not even good. I would take that dude with the long hair from the Jets. What's his name? The sandy blonde hair.
Yeah,
What's his
I don't
name?
know his name. I know you're talking about.
The fat
Yeah,
guy.
I have no idea who you're talking
not
about.
Bill Parcells. The Rex Ryan brothers or whatever.
Rob Ryan's not coaching anymore.
Right, that's what I'm saying. I'd rather have him than fucking Jeff Fisher, because he was a defensive coach and he wasn't bad. He took when Mark Sanchez was with the Jets, he took them to the AFC Championship game.
You're talking about Rex Ryan.
Yeah.
Rex Ryan and Rob Ryan are both. They're twins, right?
Yeah, they look like shit. Fuck. I don't know.
They're twins.
I'd rather have both of them versus Jeff Fisher.
No, I would not want. I would not want that goof show with the Ryan brothers. No, hell no.
But Jeff Fisher was terrible though.
Rex Ryan was too obsessed with Bill Belichick, man. Absolutely obsessed with him.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And he's still obsessed with Bill Belichick. He's on ESPN now, still talking about Bill Belichick all the time.
Yeah, everybody talks about Bill Belichick. But you notice?
I don't.
Bill Belichick,
I don't give two craps
love
about
how
Bill
Bill Belichick coaches his team. The only thing that I don't like is how he cheats. He goes to the media and he says one or two words. I don't either, but I'm just saying.
I mean, he's a great coach. He's done a wonderful job with the Patriots the past 2 decades, but no, I'm not worried. I'm not thinking about Bill Belichick. Only thing I care about is the Philadelphia Eagles.
Yeah, you ain't lying, brother. You ain't lying.
What a good fucking win today.
Oh, it was an unbelievable. I couldn't have asked for anything better. Like, not even just winning the game, like 13-10, like most people thought, or 17-20, whatever. We put up 38 fucking points. Like, that was totally not expected from anybody.
Right.
You know what I mean? It was so unreal, man. It was so nuts.
Yeah. But yeah, I just want to do a little live stream tonight, but I'm definitely probably going to end this probably in a minute or two.
All right.
Unfortunately, gotta do the work thing tomorrow, same old shit.
No work thing.
The work
Do you get a
thing.
day off? Do you get a day off?
Like, I'm usually off on Tuesdays. Mostly.
Damn, dude, you gotta work 1 day a week off. That's it.
Yeah, dude. I'm busy, bro. I'm busy. I get home early. It's not like I'm there all day. I get home at like 4:00, but
You must be. I mean, shit. All that time at the job, you must be making bank.
Yeah, well, once I switched jobs, I started making more bank. Yeah. It was nice.
6 days a week?
Yeah. Yeah.
Jeez. That's a lot. I give it to you, Joe. That takes a lot. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that. There's no way in hell I'd be able to do that.
I hate how long these damn videos take to export. Damn.
Yeah, I'm going to make mine tomorrow probably when I get home. I'm going to do my editing and everything tomorrow.
I just put together my video now. I'm just waiting for the export.
Well, I hope y'all enjoy your Victory Monday because I'm sure that shit started already.
Yeah. I'm going to enjoy this for a couple of days, and then I'm going to really start turning my focus to the Patriots.
If the Eagles win, you win. Go get your vanilla bean latte.
Yeah, I probably won't make my Patriots video probably till next week. Mostly probably next week.
I'm sure a lot of the videos probably won't come out until next week.
Yeah, this week's just a big show week.
Everybody's gonna be. It's gonna be like fucking talking about that win, and next week it'll be.
Who's watching the Pro Bowl this week?
Shit,
Nope.
Well, guess what? All I gotta say is none of the Eagles players will be attending.
Nope.
That's the
We're
one
going
thing
to
that
Minneapolis.
That's the one thing that I wanted was having none of the. Let's get to the Pro Bowl, but I don't want to see any of them there at that game.
The Vikings are going to Minneapolis too. They're buying tickets.
For what? To sit on the sideline?
Yeah, they buy tickets in the stands.
They're gonna buy tickets and root for the Patriots.
Probably fucking clowns. So how did they give that 99-year-old lady who was a Minnesota fan? Are they still inviting her to the Super Bowl even though her team lost?
I think so. I think she was like one of the people that like teams get to hand out a few Super Bowl tickets, and didn't she get some? I think they just brought her to the playoff game to make sure that she saw the Vikings just in case.
But who they really should be taking to that Super Bowl is that old man that they showed right at the beginning of the game, born in 1930.
They had the 99-year-old Eagles fan.
Yes, they
Maybe
should be taking him to the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, he's been waiting so long for this moment, and hopefully we get it done for him.
Hey, if I live to 100, I'm gonna be an Eagles fan until I'm 100 too. So maybe they'll take me on too.
I've already said, man, I want to see this team win a damn Lombardi before I die. So
shit, I've already got like 20 plus years being an Eagles fan. I only need 70 more to go.
I got about 15 years in, 15 going on 16 years.
Yeah. To me, I remember when McNabb got drafted, man, them days were the fucking. I was like, we going to the house, we going to the Super Bowl, and we did, and we lost that shit.
Yeah, please don't remind me of that. I'm crossing my fingers that this time is the charm, man. Third time's the charm.
Yeah.
Hopefully, third time's the charm, man. We finally get it done. Our fan base deserves it, man. We freaking deserve it. We've had to put up with so much.
I can't believe we've only gone to the dance 3 times in NFL history.
Well,
that's crazy.
It's hard to get this game, man. It's not easy to get to this game. It's not easy.
It's not.
But when you do get to it, it's bittersweet.
Yeah.
It's absolutely bittersweet.
Especially when you're playing a team that's won it 5 times already.
I think I'm going to take off.
All right, brother. It was good talking to you.
Yeah. Fly, Eagles,
Take
fly.
it easy,
man. Eagles fly, dude. Enjoy the week.
Enjoy the week.
We're going to the Super Bowl, guys.
The Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl 52.
Super Bowl.
Hey,
52.
52.
Stay safe.
Yes, sir. As always. Later.
Yeah, so I hope you guys enjoy your week, and we'll be in touch soon this week. I doubt it. So,
all right, man.
Yeah.
You guys enjoy.
Take it easy.
Oh, believe me, I will. You guys enjoy as well. Take it easy. Have a good night.
All right, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna be very active this week and next week.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, we all are.
All right, guys.
Enjoy.
All right, take it
Fly
easy.
Eagles fly.
Fly, Eagles, fly, guys. See you guys later.
See ya.